Hello, YouTube. Today I would like to tell you about the prefixes of political ideologies. So, if you ever see a political ideology, there are more prefixes than I'm currently doing, but I'm just doing a few of the main ones. Uh, First one. This one's probably, if not the most important ones. Anarcho. It basically means anarchist. So if you have an anarcho-capitalist, that means capitalism with anarchy. Next one is monarcho. Not anarcho, monarcho. This one is basically saying we should have a monarchy. So, like, the queen and stuff. Or, like, a lot of people say, I personally think that Donald Trump's a monarch. But that's out of the scope of this current video. But just, anyways. Regardless. And then the next one is Freudo. This one is used very, not a lot. Like, this one is rare. You talk about Freudo-Marxism and Freud, all these things, like, it is getting into, niche political ideologies. It's basically, using, psychology and Sigmund Freud's beliefs and, all that stuff in order to convince people of your argument. I think, again, I'm not an expert in this type of stuff. I'm not a freaking graduate student of political science. I'm just a rube in my basement. But regardless, next political term would be Marxist, Marxist-Leninist, Marxist, all this stuff. This one's just people who believe in the teachings of Marx, people who believe in they're typically expanded upon, but basically just think classical communism. So that one's pretty self-explanatory. Marxism, Karl Marx. Next political belief, or political prefix I should say, is crypto. So this one's I'm not too sure about, but I believe crypto basically means you're not entirely telling people your actual beliefs. So if you're a crypto fascist, you're using fascist rhetoric in order to slowly influence people into the direction, but there's plausible deniability that you aren't a fascist. So crypto, all this stuff, I'm not certain on that one. That one's a little, but I'm pretty sure. So I should really do more research into these videos so I don't seem like an idiot, but too bad. Bye, YouTube.